Yo, what's up, family? Hope you guys taking care of yourselves and focusing on you because that's all that matters. All right. So, guess what? Today, I went into work and I got written up. And I recommend you to go check out my other video. Warehouses are horrible jobs. I talked about the bullshit that I dealt with and the conflicts that I've had with this one dude on Van Line Two. We'll call him M. Right. So I recommend you to go check out this video. Check out that video so you can get more of a background on what I'm about to get into. But so today I came into work and I worked the early morning shift. I came into work and this douchebag, right? He gives me a write up slip. And yesterday I got into a little conflict with him. And I don't fuck with this dude, by the way, because he's made and this dude's obviously very insecure. I honestly believe he has like a jealousy or insecurity about him, and my presence makes him feel uncomfortable. And he's made several comments in the past, backhanded compliments and passive aggressive actions like fuck with my paycheck, not giving me my paycheck, making comments about my appearance and shit like that. I got the piercing and shit. And what's crazy is there's only other dudes that be really getting intimidated, which is crazy. That you think that'd be more of like a feminine thing, but it's other dudes that are getting intimidated just because I come into the job and I represent something great. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he make a little backhanded compliments, little passive aggressive compliments. I mean, little passive aggressive things and shit like that. Like trying to point out any little mistake or any little thing. So this douchebag, he makes a write up, and I told him because he wanted me to go to the back of the van line too to collect these packages at the back of the van line. And basically, what I do at this job is I ride around on the yellow tugger, go to each van lines and deliver the packages. But they had some like excess packages that didn't go on that van line, so they go to other van lines. And he wanted me to go get them and take them to the other van lines. And I said to him, "No, you're not my manager. I don't gotta listen to you. I don't fuck with you. Like I don't fuck with you." And I told him straight up. I kept it real with him, and that's why he got mad. So after I said I don't fuck with you, he says this happened yesterday, and I'm doing this video today, but this happened yesterday. And he says, go home," and he takes my tugger and shit like that. And I got on it with him, and today this morning, like at the shift I worked at, I got on it with him, like. I got on it with them. Like, I told them all the real shit that I be saying in these fucking videos. Like, I told them straight to their face, and they got scared, yo. Like, let me tell you something, right? So, I said to him, like, you be making these little comments, shit like that, and that's not appropriate for you to be making the comments on another man's appearance as a manager. Like, yo, when they see anybody who's heading towards any sort of greatness or who's working hard or anything like that, they want to destroy the fuck. And it be your own people. It's a black dude, too. Like, it be your own people. And he put in the write up. He says Noah's. He says, because my name is Noah. Obviously, you guys see the channel name, but he says Noah did not get the packages at the end of the van lines. He ignored me. He put this in the write up, and he said to me, "I don't fuck with you," but he leaves out so much shit. So then I didn't sign it because he gives me the paper and he's like, "I'm gonna give you a pen for you to sign." I said, "I refuse to sign this. And I'm gonna make a counterclaim against this shit." And I already contacted HR, even though they're not gonna do shit because they're all in cahoots. They're all working together to keep competent black men down at these jobs, including your own people. That's why they put him in place. And I've had many conflicts with him in the past too, and simply because I just be shutting the fuck up and doing my work and going about my business. I never said nothing to this guy. I never disrespected him. I never talked bad about him. I don't even know this dude. And he would keep making comments about like my appearance, my decorum every time I come to the van line. This was like a few months ago. Like he did it for like a few days until I checked his ass, and then he stopped doing it from then on. And I told him like the only reason why I don't fuck with him and I'm acting like this toward him, and you know what I'm saying, is because he's disrespectful. Like, you don't talk to no man any kind of way. And I said a whole bunch of other shit too, like how this is our land, and I said that shit on the job force, and I said I represent something powerful and you can't take it. I swear, like I got into it, and then the other lady, who's like the assistant manager, like she's cool, like I fuck with her, like it's this Latina girl, when I started to delve into that realm on how they use other black people at the jobs to keep us down and shit. When I started to delve into that realm, yo, she She's like, she got look like her face got red, yo. Like the energy switched, and then the other dude was like quiet. And I told him like, yo, and he's like, what do you represent? And I told him straight up what I represent. Like, yo, I represent that this is our land, and they're using house niggas like you to keep others down at these jobs, and you're a cancer to the community. And I was just going on. I was saying this. I was speaking that real shit. And again, do not be like me, because if you speak that real shit on the job, these people, I mean, these people are already intimidated and shaking in their boots just by just by my presence, my work ethic, how I carry myself, how I speak, and all that shit. And a lot of other dudes be intimidated, and it's always from other dudes. I never get this shit from from women. Like that's why I be like, yo, women are superior. They're superior because you know what I'm saying. Like they're the nurturers. They're loving. They're supportive and shit like that. Us men, we gotta destroy everything. Why can't we just work together? And she was cool though. She did get a little red because I was speaking that real shit. But she's like, everyone here is equal, which is bullshit. She's like, everyone here is equal and shit like that. But y'all, like, I wish I had that on video or something like that. I would started recording, but they don't allow us to bring phones in there. But I was speaking hella real shit, and I can't. And this dude really wrote me up because he got mad that I said I don't fuck with him. And this dude is so used to people submitting under him and not challenging him. So when he sees me, who is going to challenge him, who's going to not kiss his ass and stand up to him, he doesn't like that shit. So he gets upset and goes to and write and makes a report. So I said so today actually I went and called on HR, and I told him that this is a false report, and I told him that this dude left out a lot of fucking details and the reason why I reacted like that towards him. And I kept it real with him too. I said I don't fuck with you, like, and I ignored him too. And I didn't get all aggressive and shit like that when I said that to him. I just kept it real. I said, like, I don't fuck with you. Like, you're not my manager. I don't gotta listen to you. And that's why he got mad. Because he's used to people kissing his ass. And this dude's a douchebag. Fuck him. Fuck his whole family. I want to spit on his fucking dead grandma's grave. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I want to fuck this dude up. So I want to fight this dude. I want to take one of these packages and go upside his shit. Knock this dude out. Knock him the fuck out. And I know that's kind of like a little bit out of my character, but when you fuck with me, when I'm just on a righteous intent, and I'm just going about my business, trying to take care of my mom, trying to take care of myself and shit like that, and you just want to try to make things harder for me, you're gonna get the you're gonna get that real shit out of me. And y'all probably can't imagine that because a lot of people probably think that, oh, he's from the suburbs, he's soft and this and that. Oh, he sound white, he's probably soft, because people be so hella judgmental. Oh, look at his appearance, he's probably soft. People be hella judgmental. They be judging just off, and that's the mistake you make, because the real ones don't gotta look tough. We don't gotta, you feel me? We move in silence. Don't not get fooled by this physical. I'm the soul inside of it, and just because I sound like this doesn't mean nothing. Like, people be trying to mistake me for a bitch just because I quote unquote sound white, or I quote unquote grew up in the suburbs, even though I grew up in the city as well. I was in both territories, but I've been living in the suburbs for over 10 years. So I just have experience all around. I've been in different environments and shit like that as well. But people just be trying to take your kindness and niceness and for bullshit. And when he kept making those comments about my appearance, and I had on this all blue fit too, like I had on blue pants and this blue shirt. I had a simple fit on, blue sweatpants and a blue shirt. That's it, plain, nothing crazy. And he'd always make these comments like, he said it looked like I came from jail when I had on this all blue fit on, and when I had on this rose shirt, he said my boy looked like he's about to go on vacation. When I had this feather earring on, he would just make these little backhanded compliments about the feather earring, because some of my videos you guys see me wear the feather earrings and shit like that. Like, when it comes to my channel, I'm gonna speak this truth. I'm gonna say how I feel and shit like that. Like, I'm never changing nothing for nobody. Let me just state that out the way. I'm not changing my appearance. I want you to be uncomfortable. I want you to hate me. I want you to be uncomfortable around me. I want you to not be able to stand me. And it's not me being a dick or anything like that. It's because that means I'm doing something right. It means I'm representing something powerful. And these people at the job, which I don't belong there, honestly, I don't. My aura field, my energy, the way I carry myself, the skills, like, I don't belong in that fucked up environment full of people who don't want to go anywhere, or who just want to stay mediocre in the same spot. Again, fuck the I just say fuck the system and fuck that dude M and fuck every house nigga that is in corporate America. Straight up. Y'all want to keep y'all own people down with these jobs. You want to antagonize your own brothers who aren't doing shit to y'all. Y'all are the right hand of the white supremacist corporate structure, the smooth white world. Y'all are the right hand of that. And I told his ass the same shit. I was telling him all this shit. And I bet you he views me differently. He feels some type of way about me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard for me to. It's really like I know I made videos telling y'all to control your emotions on the job and shit like that. But if somebody's gonna keep fucking with you and you just let it slide, because I let his bullshit slide when he kept making those comments about my appearance and shit. I let that bullshit slide for some time, but it just got to it. You know, it gets to a point where it's like, okay, so you think I'm a bitch? You think just because I'm letting it slide and trying to uncontrol my emotions, you think I'm a bitch, huh? So I had to kind of flare up on them and shit like that. The system was designed to use our own people against us in these jobs. And the white folks are just sitting back, smiling. And if he wants to get into a little conflict and make these crackers feel happy, so be it. Just know that he's going to get fucked up, and that's going to be the last trap you ever step in, you fucking piece of shit liar. And what's crazy was when the assistant manager, the Latina girl, my Latina manager came up. She's awesome, by the way. But, you know, when she came up, and I started telling him about the comments that he made, the shit that he left out in the write-up. This piece of shit was like lying. He says he never said that when he said it directly to my face. These comments directly to my face multiple times. And he's done other passive aggressive shit too. Again, like trying to what's it called? I don't belong in this system, by the way, but he's trying to make these passive aggressive comments and shit like that, and trying to point out any little mistake that I made, or any little thing, like any little thing he try to come at me with. But other people do shit and he doesn't, the same thing I do, and he doesn't say nothing. So that's how I know 100% that this dude is intimidated by me and he's jealous of me. And I knew this from the first day I walked in that place. You know, I came into that place, that dude would always be looking at me. And it's so crazy, just because I'm a hardworking, intelligent black man, well educated, you know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes, they be getting jealous because, I don't know, maybe they wish they could rock piercings like I do. Like, I'm not trying to put my ego or anything like that, but I'm able to step outside myself and see everything from a third perspective. I'm not stuck in my body. I'm able to put myself in other people's position. You know, I look good. I come into work working hard. I stay out the gossip. People don't have enough information to use against me, and I just be doing my thing. And this piece of shit douchebag M, I'm gonna say his fucking name, Martin. It's a million different names. His name's Martin. But yeah, that's why they put these Negroes, these house niggas in place. That's why they love putting these people in place, because they serve that agenda perfectly for the white corporate structure, to keep us against each other, to get competent black men who show any sort of skill fired. They like to use our own people, because they can't just come out and just be like, they can't just come out and be racist, or like Black Wall Street, or they can't just say, oh, you're a hardworking black man, we're intimidated by you, we finna fuck with you and get you out of here. They can't do that, because, you know, they use our own people against us. Fucked up game it is. This is the system. When you start to raise the vibration, when you start to do the right thing, you're going to get targeted. You're going to get hate, and you gotta learn. Again, like, you gotta put your foot down and speak up against these people. I don't give a fuck. Like, I know you're supposed to control your emotions on the job, bills and shit to pay and all that, but, you know, when it comes to my respect as a man, all hinges is off the door. Like, I'm not saying to go crash out or anything like that, but whatever happens, happens. If you feel me. Because I'm not no bitch. I love myself too much to tolerate any bullshit. Like, I gave this dude many chances. I let him pass. And he wants to go make that false report and leave out all the details on why I reacted to him like that. Why the fuck you think I reacted to him? Why the fuck does he think I reacted to him like that? I do not belong in corporate America at all. But it's like, fuck. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like, and these other people at the job are such bitches, yo. Like, this dude just talks to people any kind of way, and everybody kisses his ass. Everybody's scared to stand up to him, and none like that. But he sees me, he sees my aura, he sees I represent something powerful and great. You know, he knows it. I don't gotta say nothing. He sees it on me, and y'all see it on me. That's why some of these racists be mad, because I'm a physical representation and a refutation of the narrative that they want to say of quote unquote Black Americans or African Americans. That's why I get so much hate from sometimes even my own people, and I'm cool with that. Fuck all y'all. Fuck every last one of y'all. Straight up. Alright? Control your emotions, but at the same time, tolerate no bullshit. Let a motherfucker know what it is. Speak your mind. I don't give a fuck if they don't like it. I don't give a fuck if they threaten you with what. Straight up, I die for my freedom of speech. I die for my respect. I don't care if it's again, that's why I said I'm too much of a free, rebellious spirit. I can't be at these jobs. But each day I'm getting closer and closer to my goal. And I just got that vision. So, anyways. Fuck, yo. Just had to say what I had to say on that. It be your own fucking people. Like, it be your own people. That's what just be getting under my skin, yo. And I told him this shit too. I was telling him all this shit to his face. And what's crazy was this dude wants to lie too. Like when the assistant manager comes over and shit. And I'm not quitting this job because he's not about to get me fired. Like he's not about to try to use my emotions to get me fired. If I leave, I'm gonna leave on my own timing, not on this douchebag's timing. Not because he's intimidated by me and he wants me out of there. Again, that's why they put this house nigga in place. Fuck him, fuck his whole family, and I'll spit on his dead grandma grave. I don't give a fuck. Like fuck all you haters, fuck all y'all. Straight up, I get hate, I get positive comments too, but you know what it is. I'm for what's right, and if you're coming against me, then I got an issue with you. Then you got an issue with yourself because I don't disrespect nobody. I uplift everyone. You know what I'm saying. But being nice gets you fucked over. It really does. It really does. Niggas be really intimidated by me because of my physical presence, because of what I represent, because of how I speak, because of how I look, because of my mannerisms. And I'm not changing shit for no motherfucking body. I'm not changing shit. I'm not changing nothing for none of y'all. For no motherfucking body at all, ever. On my soul, on my dead, on my soul. I'm not changing nothing for nobody. I'm not changing nothing for nobody. This shit motivates me even more to just go hungry and to just, you know what I'm saying? It just adds more fuel to the fire and just makes me really want to speak that real shit. Just go out to the stores and just get my shit on, you know what I'm saying? But we threats out here. We are threats, including to our own people. And you house niggas are gonna catch the flame first because they like to send our own at us first. But I know who the real target is. But if you want to make these crackers happy and they want to see us go back and forth and shit like that because they're scared of me coming in working hard and showing everybody up, then so be it. Because I'm not no bitch. Just because I'm just because I quote unquote sound white or because I'm from the suburbs and shit like that, y'all think I'm a bitch, huh? Okay. I'm the most like deep down inside, I'm the most nastiest. Like when it comes to like I'm talking about when it comes to opposite. That's for the people who are cool and who are righteous on the righteous intent. I'm talking about the people who aren't on that righteous intent. I'm a devil. I'm a fucking devil. I'm gonna be nasty, a devil to these people. Like straight up, I can't stand that shit. Anyway, peace.